So, I didn't get to this. I'll just wait a little bit for the audience to come in as I set up, and I sincerely apologize for not uploading for the past week or so. There's been health and also family issues. For going on for me. So I've been yeah, it's been kind of rough for me the past week and a half. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but let's not get let's not get phased by that.
Two types of men out there, the purpose-driven man and the pleasure-driven man. Let me tell you about the
Okay, hello. Looks like we got someone in the audience. And but before we start, I'm gonna do a full. I want to address something here, because and I'll do a more full length video with a bit more details and a bit more backup. But my a friend of mine were listening to the Wonder Twins, and one of them had on this guest who also did Taro. It was the it was it wasn't Arcana Shores. It was someone else, and so what ended up happening was that yeah, we were listening to their podcast. We were listening to what they had to say, and then what ended up happening was that we overheard what appeared to be my outro and also my niche, which is saying Soul Fam. And that's what they ended up saying. And then they started saying something along the lines of why they're saying gonna try to adopt the phrase Soul Fam. And their description was almost exactly like what I said in my streams. Hi, Kenshin Verma. So these people, the Wonder Twins or whatever, who it just and I don't want to cause any drama. I'm just like saying I caught them using my phrase with the exact same description as my words. And I'm like saying on why they say Soul Fam. And it's like, that's plagiarism. They plagiarized even my description. Or at least subtly did it. Aw, thank you so very much, Kan-chan. I hope you've subscribed, and if you want to, and I also have a Patreon, if you'd like to do that. I haven't uploaded anything to Patreon yet because nobody has subscribed to it yet. I don't. or yeah, or you can just also, yeah, just yeah, that would be great if you can subscribe to my Patreon or come on to my stream. Come on to my stream, not my streams. What is it called? Um, you can book an appointment with personal appointment with me, like but you can book an appointment with me as well. But so someone is just like plagiarizing my phrase, and they basically plagiarized the same description as me. And it's like, how can that not anger somebody? It sure angered me to no end. But again, I'm going to do a bit more of a detailed video on that, show where the timestamp is, and show you what I'm talking about. Not on this stream, because this stream is about y'all and my audience. So enough about me. You have the floor, everyone. Or if you even want to just like chit chat, I'm fine with that. I love chatting with my soul fam, my the world. Hey, Rosa. And just yeah. Yes, ask away, Rosa. Will my business be... let me answer this question, Kanchan and Verma, and then I'll get to you. So where am I from? I was actually initially born in Greece, but I grew up in the U.S. I've been all over the place. Yeah. They didn't. Yeah, exactly. Soul Glow. They didn't say exactly what I said verbatim, but it was like in the same vein. Yuka. Okay, so will my business succeed? Oh, thanks, Kanchan. So Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and I'll do 5 cards, and the High Priestess. What do you think? What do you think? Do I even need to say this? I'll say it anyways. These are all phenomenal. So I mean, so yes, there is an opportunity arising. Very positive optimism here, and so something or someone is going to be coming your way and give you an offer that will offer a lot of money. It could be your boss offering you a raise. It could be a new job opportunity. Just the Empress and the High Priestess. I mean, normally I would do like an extension, an extended description, but it's just like you don't get no better than that. You don't get any better than that. You just don't. And by the way, Soul Glow. Yeah. I'll address that more. what you brought up. Well, yeah. So yeah, all uprights. I mean, I know it was brief, but it's like I don't need to say anything. What do you what do you think, Kanshin? Do I have to say more? I mean, like I would love to say more and give a more detailed description, but I don't. I mean, like I don't think I need to. There's no. Yeah, it is blatant. Wow, Rosa, I'm excited for you. Yeah, and plus the Nine of Pentacles and also the Empress and the High Priestess. Rosa's gonna getting a lot of power, a lot of status. A lot of wealth. There aren't any no cards, and there aren't. Yeah, my pleasure, Rosa. Well deserved. I didn't expect that. It's like I just drew them, and it just said for themselves. It just said for itself. It spoke for itself. It's like I don't need to say anything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You got Queen, Empress, and High Priestess. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, will your business be successful? Absolutely. Oh, and by the way, I need to announce this to my soul fam here. I know we don't have that many people in the chat, but it would be great to have as many to have it'd be great to if people were to subscribe to my Patreon, because not only that do I love doing content for you, but I am moving. I got a career opportunity, or like a not just a career opportunity, but I got a internship opportunity to in a music studio. So in San Diego. So I'm prepping to pack my stuff. I don't have my driver's license yet, and it was because of health health reasons for the longest time, because I suffered through epilepsy. But thankfully, I do not suffer through that. They've been pretty controlled, and also, so I just I apologize if there's going to be a delay or I don't upload as often as I used to. I'll do whatever I can. I may not be able to do the Friday streams. So that's probably why I might have to move the streams exclusively to Patreon. So if you have patrons only streams, because because I know who my fans are, and also I just don't, and if you and just so I can interact with my soul fam, but that's not going to be possible on a normal basis like right now, and I'm basically packing my stuff up for the next the plan is within the next 6 weeks, so it's not a lot of time. I'm also getting my license, and as soon as I get my license, I'm off basically. So I apologize for that little side rant. Enough about me. Let's get back to you. Absolutely. Gossip's my second language, girl. There is no way. Do you know what? There's nothing. In my opinion, let's get this something straight here. There's nothing more awesome than being weird. Okay? Weird means you have character. It's bizarre, just as long as you're not up people's asses about your weirdness, then that's fine. But it's good to be weird. So the moon, deception, and delays emotions. Ooh. So there is someone being deceitful. There is some gossip going on. Four Pentacles. The Fool. Oh, by the way, one of my favorite quotes is from someone who I model my singing after, and many have modeled their singing after, is Janis Joplin. There's this quote, or I saw this meme, those picture quotes that you see on the internet floating around. She said, I'm one of those normal weird people, and that's exactly what I am. I'm weird, but not to the point where it's off-putting. More to the point where it's fun and intriguing. It can be off-putting to some people, but I'm just vivacious, and I don't care about certain things. Queen of Wands. Pentacles again. Oh, shoot. Seven of Pentacles. Frustrations. So, is there gossip going on? What's the gossip? What is the tear on you? Sorry. The gossip around town is, again, there is some deceitfulness. However, these people on you is just that, how should I say this? there's not like one specific uh there's not one specific person or the gossip of you. They do see you as what it's like it kind of like depends on the crowd, you know what I mean? There's some people who see you as very wise and wealthy and powerful, and there are some people who think you're a fool, who think that you're just this, you know, a hapless moron. I want to say a stronger word, but they think that they either think you're stupid, or you have groups of people who think you're stupid. You have groups of people who think that you're smart, you're wealthy, um, and they might be deceitful towards them because they kind of feel threatened by you. They're frustrated by you. Also, with the Seven of Pentacles, you even see you how you see like work frustrations. They're kind of like upset that so there are some people who are gossiping about you out of jealousy. They see that you're prospering. They see that you kind of carry yourself freely as if you are a fool. Because I mean, like a lot of fools, what do they do? Fools when something is foolish, it sounds like something that's careless. Now there can be times when you can be careless. Everybody can be careless. Otherwise the no such trait would exist. But yeah, exactly. Naive. Uh, they think that so the gossip on you is that even though you might have these visions for yourself, and even though that whether if it is wealth or if it is something, or if it's like this new job opportunity, or you see yourself in a certain way, they're gonna say, oh yeah, sure, like that's gonna happen. Or what's with you? How are you so naive, and this, that, or the other? Some people confuse. This is what I absolutely hear is and this is what, even in this community, what a lot of people think is, it's not just like you're full, but you're confident. You're confident in yourself, right? You have strong beliefs in your progression and strong beliefs in yourself. Want to know what's hilarious about confidence? So many people label that as ego. Some people label that as just being bombastic and being proudful and being like, oh, you're like all up in your grill. It's like, what? So hold on. You want me to be confident, but you want me to be humble. Being confidence, you're gonna equates is another word for cockiness. Well, it's cockiness light. You're not arrogant. You're not an egotist, but you've got confidence in that. But you've got confidence in your affirmation and strength in yourself. That's why there's so many people say, "Oh my God, you're such a bully. Oh my God, you're such a this. Oh, why are you such a this, that, and the other? Blah 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 blah." Yeah. Shahu, I'll get to you right after. Why you so this? Why you so that? You're being a bully. You're cocky. You're being this. You're being that. It's like, huh? No, I'm just confident. I got the. All right, I'm gonna say it. It's like I got the cojones. I got the balls to say whatever the heck I want. It ain't my fault that you're that much of a weakling pansy that to do this. Oh, so is love and light and you're being being cautious, being so. It's like, hold on. So it's almost like saying, okay, let me get this straight. If I'm confident and I believe in myself, that means I don't love people, that I'm being a dark force, or I'm being interfered with, or whatever. That since when has strength and confidence been labeled as something as bad? It's labeled as something as bad to the people who have little to no confidence and just go with the flow and just want to be told what to do. You know what? It's like, do you know what? There are lots of people out there like that. Now, I'm not going to go out and say that there aren't any cocky, arrogant people who think that they're like the second coming of Jesus Christ or Buddha, or they think that they're God or whatever, in this community, or even in general. But like, in all honesty, just, it's like, to me, the ones who think that others are cocky, like think of P45. P45 was P45, they said he was cocky. He's doing this for himself. He's not doing it for the good of people. He's just doing it for his status. He's just doing it for blah, blah, freaking blah. And it's like, huh? Powerless people call people who have a lot of confidence and power, who empower themselves, cocky and arrogant and jerks and whatever. Oh, so it's bad that I'm empowering myself, meanwhile you need others to empower you? Me being powerful and you being powerless, it means me being arrogant? It's like, what? Whose problem is that? It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem that you're a dopey little weasel weakling. You gotta get some grit in you. Oh, well, you're being a bully now. Spineless people don't know what it's like to have a spine, and they get angry at people who do have spines. These people need to grow a spine. So these people who are gossiping about you, that's what you need to know about these people. Kanshin Verma, is that they don't have spines. They don't have spines. What does P45 say? And I'm taking this for him because it was just so phenomenal. Low energy. That's exactly what these people are. They're low energy. Yeah, the best. Yeah, the best energy. Yeah, one of the most. Kachan has some of the best energy ever. She's one of the greatest people in the most positive energy in all the planet. These other people who challenge her, they're all low energy. Sorry, I just had to mock him. Not mock him, and I don't like mocking. That's not mocking him, but it's imitating him. That's what I meant to say. Imitate him, because that's just because God, yeah, the stuff that he says is just hilarious. Okay, so I'd continue on, Kanshin Verma, but I need to get on to Shahu. But subscribe to the Soul Fam. Because this is the greatest channel on YouTube. I make the best content. I am the best tarot card reader in all of in all of YouTube history. I may not have 1 million subscribers, but I have really I deserve 10 million. All right, all right. On to Shahoo. Uh, yeah. What is it? What would you like, Shahoo? What's your question? Is Shahoo still in the chat? And I do want to say this: there is a bit of a delay. Like there's like a 7 to 10 second delay, I think. Maybe like 5 to 7 second delay, maybe 3. Yeah, it does. It can be. Yeah. Let me double check on that. Let's see. Ace of Swords, frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Yeah, frustrations. Yeah, it's so basically at least on this card, that's what it said. Yeah, it's so yeah, jealousy. So yeah, you've got some people who are jealous of you. Oh, give me a second here, everybody. The speaker's about to power off. Give me 30 seconds here. This is gonna. Or wait a minute. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you don't have anything to worry about, Kenshin Verma. You don't need them. They need you. I know, I'm weird. I know I said that earlier. Just understand they have less energy, very low energy than you. You're a powerful woman. You're a very powerful person. They do not like it, and that's okay. I love that. I don't know. Just as exactly. So up until Shahu comes in and asks the question, I'll just hang out. But I don't know if Shahu will ask. Shahu, where are you? And I did not mean to sound that to sound I don't know. I know it's you and someone else, Verma. That's okay. I don't know. Oh, we got another one in here. Who else wants to ask? Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Kanchan Verma. Oh, by the way, I do want to thank what my I do want to thank Soul Glow. I want to thank Soul Glow for sending me this nice, beautiful gem pyramid. Yeah, getting it for me. Yeah, she's amazing. And if you do want to send me stuff, I will leave. Or if you want to send, if you want to send me anything, or you want to help pitch in, please subscribe to my Patreon. Or again, if you want to send me stuff, I'll send it. Just I'll put in my address, and yeah. I'd love to see what you got, what you'd like to send. I don't have the biggest audience, but it's getting up there, and I need it'd be great if I had 1,000 subscribers, man. At the very least. But I want to ask somebody this. How can you be part of the truther community when the truth is your weakness? Or you can't handle the truth? God. No, the truth hurts. In order to, and I'm not saying that to be a jerk or anything. There are going to be things that that you don't want to hear. And a lot of the truther community tells people what they want to hear. They want to tell them something that makes them sleep at night. I'm like saying, well, that stuff, I'd rather have them, I'd rather tell people a cold hard truth that might hurt them, and that might hurt them for like a few months. You can try using a free tarot reading. Okay, well, here's the problem. I would do Streamlabs and stuff like that for like donations and stuff, but the thing is, Verma, is that I'm using a phone here. Now, if I used a laptop or something, I could probably do Streamlabs. So you can just like get paid or donations from there, which I honestly don't mind that. I just don't have a laptop. I don't have something. I don't have like a. I don't have anything to that's compatible with Streamlabs or whatever. So that's kind of why I have to use a Patreon and yeah, all that other jazz. But I'll most definitely do that. Verma, thank you so very much for the insight. Most definitely will. Anyone else in here? And if not, I mean, like, I can... Oh, Shui. Well, I don't have that luxury on I put all that stuff down in the descriptions of my videos. Nobody looks at them. It's like donations, or it can be for donations. It can be for personal readings. But nobody really wants to do it. And that's and do you know what? I think that's the thing. A lot of people are followers. In your YouTube channel description and your videos description, you should... I do put all my links in the... I do put all my links in there. Yeah, I agree. I think once you hit like about 1,000 subscribers, then YouTube starts to promote you a bit more. Because you're not like you're one of the niche channels, but you're not a nobody if you have 1,000 subscribers. Which I'm very close to. I also, once upon a time, did something that was yeah, hold on. I wasn't always a pick a card reading channel, to be honest. I was more of like what's behind the scenes of current events. At the same time doing a pick a card. Then there's certain growth people who will start paying you. That's true. That's true. All right. I agree with you, Verma. You see, that's what the Soul Fam does. They give each other advice and they support each other. And when people are going through frustrations, even me, turn they turn to their family for advice. At least a good functional family, at least. That's exactly why we have a great Soul Fam together. That's why I say Soul Fam. We support each other. I support my audience, and even my audience supports each other. I've seen my audience interact in the chat. They're awesome together. We could be so good together, ever so good together. We could be so good together. Yeah, we could. I know we could. Hello, hello. I've seen so many good readers grow. Well, it took me about a year to just get to it just took me about a year to even get to like 500. So I mean, when I hit the 500 mark, even when I hit like the 100 subscriber mark, I was excited. And you can monetize as well, get your membership. Well, I can monetize I have to reach 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetization. Yeah, and if I'm making more money than I am in a freaking I do as consistent as I try as I do my as I can, but that's primarily and even though this is just like my security blanket, that my priority, believe it or not, is actually music. I'm actually a singer, songwriter, producer, all that kind of stuff. I love to perform, but I didn't. But it wasn't up until like 1 or 2 years ago when I discovered that I was very strong at this. I just like picked it up and just was naturally good at it. No prior training. I'm not kidding. Hashtag links moderators are all important. Noted, Verma. Thank you so very much. You're amazing. I'll be Inculcate. Hmm. Like plug in to the song that works in their situation. Oh, fascinating. That is fascinating. Damn. That is... I never thought of that before. And believe it or not, Soul Glow is the co-singer to my music. Soul Glow is an amazing singer. Yeah, so she has an amazing soul. She has an amazing voice. She's she doesn't think she is, but I mean, like, come on, Soul Glow. You're like she's a fantastic underrated singer, and I've seen her social media every now and then, and she too is a pretty good reader. How do I make her a moderator? I should. She'd be the best moderator. Holy smokes. How do I do that? I'd love to assign her that. I'll even make you one. Cause you're just that awesome. Oh. Well, here, hold on. Can manage block words and change chat modes in live, and also capabilities of standard, and also has okay, you know what? I'll so Soul Glow, since she's my bestie, I'll have her as managing moderator. And congratulations, Verma. You just got promoted. Especially after giving me all that insight. Yeah, okay. Now, you and Soul Glow are officially moderators. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they can. So maybe that's another way to advertise. Like if they've been a good if they've helped out my channel that much and they resonate, I can have them become moderators. Hey, Lolita. Okay, well noted. So, hey, Lolita, I hope you are subscribed here. Please do. About my ex Pisces, he is trying to come back. Ooh. Welcome, 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 Lolita. So your ex. Thank you so very much. You're amazing. All right. Please tell me about my ex Pisces. He's trying to come back. He has you like a Pisces when you're away. You haven't looked inside his heart-shaped box for weeks. That's an underrated song. I'm sorry. Two of Pentacles. Oops, sorry for the little rattly there. Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Well, I can thus far see why. Oh, the Tower we've got. The Fool. Wowza. Jeez. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm not gonna go as far as to say that he's looking to yeah, her her ex Pisces trying to come back. He wants to have another baby with her. Yeah, that's what I saw. That by the looks of all of this, yeah, not only did we get the Tower, but we also got the Nine of Swords, so like the nightmares and stuff like that, and the Fool. So by the looks, so by the looks of this, yes, he does want to have a baby with you and all this stuff now, and he is trying to come in very, very, very strong. An important letter here, as it say, we got two knights here, but we all and money improvements, more coming your way. So basically, he's basically pitching this really wonderful idea that that having a family is going to be is with you is going to be amazing. However, which ideally a lot of people would like to have families for good. But however, there are some scuzzy mofos out there. Um, uh, yeah, Shahu. Just ask your question, and then I'll get to your question right after. Um, so so the thing is that he's trying to. This kind of reminds me. Yeah, Shahu. Just ask your question. Ask your question, and then I'll answer it. And don't escape the time. Um, Let me finish Lolita, and then I'll get to you. So there have been so the thing is that with with that noted, he's trying to like really mess your aura, mess your life up by trapping you with this child. At least that's what I'm getting out of this. It's like because I honestly believe that the reason why he's trying to trap you is because he just and correct me if I'm wrong here, but again with the like by the looks and sounds of it, oh, I see why. He's trying to trap you because he doesn't want you to be with anyone else. Yeah, because the Fool is like someone who's like really, really, really free, and then it's followed by the Nine of Swords, which is like fears and like you're feeling trapped and like you messing with your emotions and stuff like that. So it really so he's trying to do all this for his own sanity. I've known people who, not known, but there are people who personally try to have kids with other people just specifically so they can trap them and be theirs. It's like, okay, so you're not gonna marry me, or you're not gonna do this, or be in a relationship. Fine, I'm gonna have you purposely knock me up, or I'm gonna purposely knock you up, and you're trapped with it. So it's basically a manipulation, not just tactic, but it's also just like it's a control scheme. You kind of know what I'm trying to say here. This person wants to trap. He said that he wants to get married. Well, do you want to marry him is the question. Or is he trying to or is he trying to and this is why I have you as a moderator, Kenshin. I'll admit I'm not the most. I don't remember every single detail. Yeah, he doesn't want me to be with. Wait, sure you would what? I forgot. You would what? You would want to have a kid? Do you want to have a kid with him? Oh, you would like to marry him. Oh, well, in this case, okay. Okay, so this is you right now here. As of now, and Two of Pentacles, like, you're shuffling between two things here. Yes, marriage first, and that's where you are right here. You're shuffling between whether or not you should marry him, but you're very confident that it will. and it will happen. Not it will happen, but what will happen is that you will be moving forward, and it's gonna seem like okay, so now that you've given me more context, now I can do it a little bit more properly. He too wants to marry and wants to progress, but as of now, and he does see that there's a bit of change here. However, he's kind of scared. He's kind of scared that he's gonna make a foolish move, and just like what Kachan said, sleepless nights, worry, and remorse. Basically, he's scared that he's gonna regret this. He's scared that he's gonna regret the change. And that's why he may not be moving forward, because it's like there are a lot of people who want perks of certain things. Yes, they have been, even though you've been married before. That's not what I'm saying. It's not the fact of being married before. It's the fact that you kind of have to adjust your lifestyles and sacrifice some part of you at the expense of your partner. Like, you don't think that if I get married that I'm going to have to take some less time of the stuff that I want to do, or I'm going to have to spend like extra hours of work, or I'm going to have to do this. So he's scared of the sacrifices. He's not scared of the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of people fall in love with ideas, but they hate the practices. So just he just needs to be in the right headspace and make sure that this is exactly what he wants, that this is exactly what he feels and he deserves. Not just deserves, but what you deserve. Is he equipped for this? Is he psychologically and emotionally prepared and for this change? And if he's not, with the nightmares, then he's not going to pull the trigger. So let me can I ask you this, Lolita? I just want a couple of I just want to ask you something, for a little bit more nuance, a little bit more details. Is there something that he's scared of losing? That and I'm not saying like if he's scared of losing you. Is there something? Because he may be afraid of the change that he has to go through. He might. Okay. Can't, Jen. It's just shut up and pull more cards, you stupid idiot. Feisty. Oh wow, four of swords. Needing to. All right, so sickness, bed illness, needing to take time out, rest. Oh, so the Hanged Man, strong myself. Oh, this is what it is. he's not just scared of the change. He's wondering if this is the right decision, so he's putting all this stuff on hold. He wants to make sure that this is the right decision. You can, that's, and I pulled the three, but delays around it, renown, glory, places, improvements underway. That's not always true, Verma. I mean, like, I prefer women who are older than me, but that doesn't mean that I'm immature. That doesn't mean I'm immature. I actually prefer women who are older than me because, if anything, they have their heads screwed a lot more straight on, in my opinion, than so. Older men can do that, and I've been on the receiving end of older women doing that to me, but not as frequently as not as frequent as younger women. That's kind of why I prefer women in their like mid late 30s to like 40s or 50s because here's the thing, like late like early 30s, to me, the youngest, because here's the thing, I understand that there's a dynamic for status. I'm gonna go on I'm gonna do a little sidetrack thing here, but I understand that there's like this thing where men go for younger women because of status and because of fertility or whatever. I mean, like, that's all nice and dandy. I'm not gonna lie, but but I mean, like, when I go for younger, yeah, they're more fertile, but oh my god, they're annoying as AF. I cannot stand women in their late teens, late 20s. Holy god, they just got out of their teens. It's a freaking migraine, and that's the same. Even goes for like guys, I would imagine. It's like I understand. Like it's just like the reason why, and when you're like, and this goes for both sexes, both genders, is that you is that what the heck do you know, and what the heck do you even want when you're at those ages? Not many people know what they want, or at that. Jeez. He's almost 40. Girls in their early 20s get attached easily, and it gets difficult to detach, and a whole life lesson learned detachment. I mean, that's kind of, I'm not I don't lean any way in terms of socially. Well, yeah. At least Verma's keeping me on topic. Is this someone that the thing is that back to the topic at hand. He's just going to make sure that he's just making sure that if this is the right one. No, and as of now, the life expectancy is actually getting higher for Verma and Lolita, but and actually, believe it or not, with modern technology, the age of fertility is not going to be as bad. Yes, typically, if it's like if you want like the healthiest of the healthy children, it's gonna be a little those ages are, especially when a male doesn't start developing those kind of traits up until they're like what, 13, 14 years old. Yeah, go for it. I think this is what. So actually, with these, these last three cards are more about you, girl. You're late. You're kind of on the fence. You're kind of you're putting it on hold. But it's like, well, it's gonna improve. It's gonna improve, and take your shot. Oh, and what do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune. So, this is the right person. You shouldn't be scared. We've got the Wheel of Fortune card. Come on, this is the catch. You know it. Verma knows it. The cards know it. I think Lolita just needed some affirmation or some double checking or triple checking. And you know what? That's exactly what families do. They check each other to make sure that they're making the right decision, and what's best for them. And why do you think we're Lolita? Then what are you scared of? What are you scared of? You've got nothing to lose. Wait, hold on. What's the red flag, Verma? What's the red flag on her saying his family and I love each other as well? How is that a red flag? I don't want to move to Memphis. Is that where he is? Oh, Verma. You smart cookie. Verma's asking the right questions for me, and I don't want her. I don't want to be like that, but gosh. I don't want people to do my job for me, but she's asking the right questions that I should be asking. Shit. All right, let me get to Shahu right now. Let me get to Shahu. So Shahu, what's your question? What's your question, Shahu? You didn't miss your turn. What's your question? Oh. Who'll be my future husband and when will I... Future spouse? I can't say exactly who it's gonna be. Who will be my future husband and when will I meet my future spouse? That's kind of that's a challenging one. I can't say definitively who it is, but I can describe what they will be like. If that's okay, because I can't exactly... Thank you, Lolita. Alright. So... Subscribe to the Soul Fam, Lolita. You're blending in with the Soul Fam. And you too, Sahu. So, okay. I did see Sahu's question, yes. Who'll be my future husband and when will I meet my future spouse? King of Swords. 9 of Wands. Two of Swords. Soul Glow is accurate on that. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. 9. Eight of Pentacles. And the Lovers. Okay, so this is gonna be a very much of a lover. So the traits, this is gonna be someone who peace and harmony needing to... So this person is not only gonna be very strong and powerful in their own right. I sincerely apologize for that stupid leaf blower noise in the background. So it is pretty obvious. So this person is going to be is a very, very hard worker. and it's someone that you both are gonna have mutual love for. So you are, yes, and you are gonna have a lot of challenges. But here, but this is most definitely gonna be your soulmate. This, so I cannot exactly say who it is, but the traits is that this person's going to be able to put a lot of money on the table and that you can start a family with. Very strong, a very hard worker. And when will you meet them? So, when will you meet them? Six, 7. Ooh, we even got the world. 5. 6, 7, 5. So I would, and 6, 7. It could be well, if you want to put it down to the last numbers, it would be July or June 7th, June 7th, 2025, or it can be like within the next 5 years. So there are going to be so I mean, like, yeah, what's gonna happen is that you are gonna find a future spouse when you start having a lot more a little bit more status, and you're more and you can hold your own a lot more. If you don't already, but overall, your future. When will you do it? It's gonna be within the next couple of years, but you've got some work to do. You've got especially like work frustrations and I'm not saying that you don't work hard, but I will say that what's going to happen is that you're going to, how should I say this? You're going to have your frustrations, but this person is, yeah, exactly. So I mean, when will you meet your future spouse? It's gonna be within the next 5 years, but you need to solidify yourself a lot more with your life and career. You have to put yourself in the best position for you and your significant other to prosper. That way you can be a power couple. And that's what so just understand that. Yeah. Verma's on point. Is anyone else does anyone else have a question? If someone is younger than you but more together than you, and they expect you to be more together than you actually are, that's not always the case. That's not always the case, Soul Glow. I wouldn't say that's the case. It depends on the person. Some people who have it a little bit more together themselves, I mean, not, people need to stop. Well, I think people in general, no matter what their status is, or their income, or where they are, or how old they are, they need to understand that not everything is going to be all nice, dandy, and smooth. Even if it looks like nice, dandy, and smooth, there are a lot of challenges to everything, and a lot of challenging factors. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is spot on, and nothing is going to be like flawless is the thing. There's this misconception where even if you have are put in a better situation, ideally, at least on paper, that you're going to be in a better situation anyways. In some aspects, yes, you will, but in other aspects, you won't. That's like where I'm at in life. It's like, well, as of now, I'm moving because I want to put myself in a better position in at least one aspect of my life. But am I going to be in a better position in general? Maybe not. Maybe not initially. In order for you to be in a better position for anything, it's all upstairs. And I'm not talking about if you're, and I'm not saying that and I'm not saying I'm not saying anyone's kooky. I'm not calling anyone crazy, but it's all about the mentality. Your world changes and adapts to your mentality. When I started changing my view and acting upon my dreams, my world started to change. I lost friends. I gained new friends. I gained more respect, and I gained others. I lost people, and I gained new people. I lost old opportunities, and now I have new opportunities. It's just, but everything, you have to understand, and I said this in an earlier stream, you're the one who manifests. If something is going to go wrong, if you date someone who's younger and it's going to mess up, you're making it already of course it's going to mess up. You're manifesting the mess up. The brain is so powerful. The brain is the thing that makes things exist. It's the manifestation center. And the soul is the one that flows through the mind. The mind puts a focus and wants to manifest. The soul follows to become that manifestation. But the thing is that it's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy, but you have to, but the thing is that that's what transitions are. Transitions are not smooth. Transitions are not smooth. Transitions are not easy. Transitions. And if you want a great, and if you want a wonderful relationship and stuff like that, I'm not saying that you need to do that much soul searching. It's not about just like digging deep and doing soul searching. It's all about mindset. If something is gonna botch, if you're scared that something's gonna botch because of previous experiences, it's gonna botch because that's where your head is. You're making it botch. You're increasing the chances, if not guaranteeing it to botch. If something fails, oh my God, no, this isn't gonna work. Oh no, this isn't gonna happen. No, this isn't this. No, this isn't that. That's manifestation. So of course, it's like saying, well, I thought it ended up happening because the way I thought it would. Yeah, because that's your mindset. It ends up happening the more when you thought that you thought it would. The mind is the manifestation center. Why do you think the freaking media needs you to tell you what to do? Why do you think the MSM and the DS are all trying to freaking capture your mind? Because they know how powerful the mind is. They know how powerful that brain of yours is. That's why a lot of people, the media, narcissists, some parts of your family, some parts of some of your quote-unquote peers, they know how emotions and how mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. Yeah, exactly. Medically too. Like, let me ask you this. Do you honestly think that the medical business is all legitimately cares about your mentality? No, it's all about the moolah, baby. They need you to be crazy. Because the crazier you are, the more money they make. Now I'm not anti-capitalist, or anything like that. But the thing is that yeah, exactly. That's why Soul Glow, it's best to embrace everything that's in front of you. And even if you're getting it from someone who's younger or something like that, if they are giving their heart and soul to you, like, it doesn't matter what their age is. If that person is showing genuine interest in you, and you're saying, no, this isn't ideal, or no, this isn't gonna work, of course it's not gonna work. It's because that's what's upstairs. And what? Well, if this wasn't really taught in my household. Oh, well, this is not very practical. Oh, well, this isn't very ideal. Nothing is ideal. Like, there's no one-size-fits-all formula to anybody. If that would to be the case, then how would we progress as souls and people if there was a one-size-fits-all formula? That's called a monolith. That's called groupthink. And even though we are a soul fam and not a soul tribe, that I don't like soul tribe because tribe implies groupthink. I'm okay with people not having the same views or having different perspectives of than me and because that helps me learn. There are a lot of things that Verma has said about the cards and read it through me that I didn't see. And that's what families do. That's what we're all here for, and that's also how people are. We're meant to coexist, okay? We're not meant to. Nobody is meant to play God or be put up in a godlike pedestal. Everyone is God. Everyone put together. We do God's work, and some people don't. And what do? You pull out the weeds, basically. We all look after each other. Not everything is ideal. It's okay if someone who is younger than you. It's okay if someone's younger than you, and if you feel if you feel it's okay even if you feel weirded out. It's not practical, it's not ideal, but if that person compliments you the most and completes you the most, what the heck do you need to do? Let me tell you this. Finances fluctuate all the time. To the average person, finances are like, I understand you want financial stability, but but understand money fluctuates a lot. Status fluctuates a lot. There are a lot of people. How many people in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s were huge, and now you don't hear about them anymore? Huh? I mean, like, when was the last time you've heard about Britney Spears? When was the last time you heard about Shakira, besides that Super Bowl performance? When was the last time you've heard just so many of these like big name celebrities that were huge in the 90s and 2000s? Where are they now? It's okay, Sahu. I hope I did well. Leave in the chat if you're satisfied, Sahu. I hope I didn't disappoint. Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure, Soul Glow, and keep me updated. I'll see you in a couple of hours, I think. All right. No, by all means. Now, Soul Glow is amazing. You have a good client. Wow. Verma, I mean, like, Verma and Soul Glow are amazing. I love my audience. Holy smokes. I too am on the market. I hope that wasn't creepy. That it was supposed to be humorous. But no, I legitimately am. I'm on the market. I'm here. Ugh. I don't want to sound desperate, though. But, yeah. What other decks do I have? You really want to know? You really want to know? I want to make sure I'm saying Verma. I was about to say Velma. Okay. Well, this. Oh shoot! And well, I was Well, I was not shuffling this sucker here because it got stuck in the deck. This is the deck that I use. It's kind of like that I was using. However, since you asked, give me 1 second, Verm. There's basically the entirety of my library. Yeah. Wait. Am I missing one? Am I missing one? I think I am. I was missing one. And this is my favorite Taro deck, the Star Child Taro. Yeah. See that? I don't like flaunting or anything like that. But God, you made me realize how much of a freaking collection I had over the past, I ended up getting over the past 2 years. Whoa. It's gotta be at least freaking grand total around $600 worth of stuff. If not, like about that. You get worth of decks over time. It's awesome. Do help with people by giving readings. People want answers. Just know how to read the card. Even as a reversal, it has a certain message. Absolutely. I actually didn't learn it. I was actually labeled as a natural, to be honest. I don't do it based off of card meanings because here's the thing. The card meanings have a change. Not a change. They have a definition, they have a meaning, of course. However, they change depending on the context. So you have to kind of learn how to adapt and change the definition and nuances of the card depending on the circumstance. So I can't that's kind of the thing on why yes, I mean, like, you can always have like have the basic definition and description, like, oh, the High Priestess is the highest card, and it's like gratuity, and it's all like powerful, and it's this, that, or the other. But then it also depends on the context, though. It's like who does the who does it apply to? Sometimes it applies it to you. Sometimes it applies it to a second party, a third party, or someone who you have absolutely no clue who it is. It can be an essence. So the context of the cards change all the time. Because I've seen people try to stick to the very nucleus definition of the card, and then follow it up with the other cards, and then with while still trying to apply it with various contexts, and it just doesn't work all the time. Yeah. Hmm. The High Priestess is one of my favorite cards, but I don't think it is my personal favorite card. I kind of like, if I were to choose a favorite card, it would probably either be Wheel of Fortune or The World. Actually, no. Well, it's like a three-way tie for me. Wheel of Fortune, The World, and The Lovers. I'd probably go with The Lovers, though. I like that a little bit more. That's probably my favorite card, to be honest. Huh. Young, okay. I actually learned that at a school that I attended to for a week. Um, it's not Yang, it's Young, like Yeng, Young, Yang, or no, Young. Yeah, it's like Yung. It's pronounced Young. It's okay. No. You spelled it correctly. I'm just saying how to pronounce it. Pronounce it. Pronunciations. No. So don't worry. It's like I didn't know this, but I mean like but it is but you spelt it correctly. But it's just pronounced young. I didn't know that before. I just learned it a few months ago. You want to know? Do you know what? I I need to read up on that and possibly do a yin and yang video. I really do because because the thing is that I understand there's there's darkness in the light and light in the darkness, and when you put them together, it creates something that's a lot more holistic, really whole, because and it creates a big balance. You need to have a little bit of darkness in the light. That's why that's because if there because here's the thing. If something is all light, is it really light? What is light without darkness? What is darkness without light? It's nothing. That's why I hate it when people keep saying love and light, all positive vibes, This didn't do. Oh, we don't do anything. We don't do anything here. The only positive vibes only. This, that, or the other. No, you need to have a little bit of darkness, because that darkness shows darkness should be used as a measuring stick of how bright the light is. You don't know how bright the light is if there's no darkness. Yeah. I'm very much in the same vein. Very much, Verma. Yeah, I agree with you there. That's very much why I like the Lovers. It's all about balance. And a lot of people think that love is you have to be the same. No, love is not about being the same. Love is about coexisting despite being different. Yeah, exactly. What you lack, they have, and what they lack, you have. You you bind together to create something that's a very solid. Exactly. But a lot of people don't always want that. They want to be a power couple. They don't want to be they want to be like which is fine. But a lot of these days it's like just take whatever they want with no compromise. And I'm sorry, but with that kind of thinking, you are not going to lead a happy life. Nobody leads a happy life out of practicality or what things are supposed to be. Things are supposed to be what you make of it. Again, things are supposed to be what is best for you. Well, it's okay to have materials, okay? It's okay to have materials, but I mean, like, in my opinion, those materials need to have some form of a meaning or some form of a purpose. Because in materials, well, yeah, I mean, like, there are lots of those, but I don't think money, I honestly, this is the thing though. I don't think the less money you have, the less corrupt you are. Money is very much like alcohol. It's a truth serum. Money is a truth serum. What do you do with money? Do you give it to charities? Do you create a foundation to help a certain a subcategory of people? Do you pitch it into a community? Do you build your own house so that way you can carry it on to your offspring and your kids and your grandkids? Do you try to create generational wealth? It's what you do with it. Because there was like this one time when I saw this guy give this homeless dude like $1,000 or something. And you know what happened? What the guy did with that $1,000? He took the money, got the homeless, because he too was homeless, got his homeless friends food and also to eat, and also like treat them to like a dinner. So a lot of people, money does not make the person. The person makes the money. What motive? What's the motive of the money? That's the thing. That's the problem. What's the intent? If you're gonna just like do it to hoard it, but just for the sake of hoarding it, or you're gonna spend it on vapid nonsense that you don't need, then yeah, guess what? Money's gonna humble you, and you're gonna end up being a brokey because you were stupid with your money. Stupid people are stupid with their money. That's why you see a lot of people gain their freaking whenever they win the lottery. What happens is that they go broke because they spend it all on a bunch of stupid nonsense. And all that stuff. And plus, the more you own, the freaking higher you get, the more you get taxed, which I think is stupid. Sorry for that rant. Yeah. It doesn't matter what the status is. If you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. I mean, it's like putting perfume. It's like those like hefty bags that make the trash smell good. So what? It's still trash. It's just in a better scented bag, but it's still garbage. So yeah, just no, I mean like I myself, I've met people who are middle class or lower middle class or even poor, and they're total. I want to say a harsher word, but they're pieces of work, if you know what I mean. Well, let me tell you this. As I said, there are two types of truth serums, Verma. Two types of truth serums. Well, there are two types of truth serums, and I said this earlier, just a minute or two ago. Alcohol and money. Alcohol tells you, when you get them buzzed enough, they will tell you their true intentions, and they get a little loose lipped, and they will tell you what's on their mind. Money money tells the person about their tells the people about their motives. What's how so how do you so if you want so if you want to know what someone is thinking, get them a little tipsy. If you want someone who their ultra character or their motive to do us if anyone ever has the money, give them a social here's a social experiment. If anyone has enough money to do this, give them $500. Give $500 to a homeless person. What do they do with it? Are they gonna get cigarettes and more crack, or are they gonna celebrate with coke, or are they gonna like take or they gotta get a bunch of Subway sandwiches, and feed their and feed their friends. That's all you have to do. I think some people have done those social experiments before, and there are homeless people with great hearts. They will look out for their friends, and they will put food on the table for their friends before they just say, "Okay, I've got $500 now. I can. That's good enough for like a room's rent. F you all. I'm gonna go get a job. Blah 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 blah." Or, "Oh, $500. Okay, I can get my. That's like freaking. I can get screw fentanyl or crack cocaine. I'm getting the real stuff. Screw crack cocaine. I'm gonna get real cocaine." And YouTube, don't censor this. I'm just making examples, okay? Don't demonetize this video. These I'm not promoting. I don't promote or encourage anybody to do drugs, okay? This is just all hypothetical scenarios on what people do with their money. So, you so YouTube, don't freaking knock me down because of this. I'm not promoting drug abuse. I'm actually discouraging drug abuse. Wow, Verma is awesome. You're awesome, Verma. I really, really do. The Soul Fam is are some of the bunch and some of the most amazing people ever. I'm not kidding. So, yeah. Thank you so very much, everyone, for your time and energy. Yeah, it's gonna be different, Verma. I'm looking forward to it. Um, it's gonna be rough, but it's a much needed thing. I'm primarily doing it so that way my band can progress, because there are a lot of musicians here that are not. Um, they're not. I shouldn't say there are a lot of musicians. There actually are not a lot of musicians here in where I live presently. So, or at least not as many as they used to, because now it just so now I'm just going where I have higher chances of succeeding. And second, I just called music studio, because I need it. What so it's what happened was that I was trying to find a place to get hired first, and the places like music stores, they weren't hiring. The new age stores were not hiring. um like but so I'm like saying, okay, well, yeah, exactly. So I'm like saying, okay, well, here's the thing. What else can I? What else? I'm like saying, okay, let me call up a studio, a music studio. They'd said, well, and I called them up, and they said, yeah, we're interested. We're not hiring right now, but we're open for internships. And I said, yes, I'll take it. And I said, and they asked me like, oh, can you come tomorrow? I said, I'm actually out of town. I'm in the I'm hours away. So I need a plan for this, and then this, that, or the other. But and they said, oh yeah, well, sure, come in, come on in whenever whenever you're in town, and we'll talk. We'll get to talking, and yeah, you will give you the internship. And I'm like saying, and I told them that it's gonna take me a few weeks. They just said, okay, well, let us know when you're in town. I had no idea that I was gonna that they were gonna say yes. I had no clue. So I'm grateful that they're giving me a chance. That's a calling for me. And so I'm prepping to get everything ready in the next couple, in the next within the next 5-6 weeks, and head on out by then. Anyways, my phone battery is about to die. This was a fantastic day for readings. Please, everybody, like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of my to both my channel and my Patreon. Spread the word, and even subscribe to my music page, my band's page, so the echoes expand. I will, Verma.